Green is out there with Tatum, and it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair. Reagan Knight. Expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems.
Let's remember, Jabari Parker was the number 2 overall pick in 2014. It's just been problematic for him that he's had to fight his way through multiple injuries.
Pass to Cobb. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, how about Jason Tatum's rookie season? In the heat and the crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
Wallace, the pass to Fox. Wallace against Taylor. Well, we aren't that far into this NBA season, but you have to be excited, Greg, about the way that Junior has performed so far.
He's hit the ground running and been an immediate factor. The way he moves and acts on the court doesn't look like a rookie. Hopefully he continues to build off this solid start.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right side, Fox. Tries again. Rejected by Taylor.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the left side wing. Cobb, no good. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Taylor. Tatum down low. He's covered by Bazemore. Back to Tatum. They get it again. Here's Cantor. No good. Shot missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Taylor's shot, good. He almost figured it would happen with how he played, and now he has made it official. Junior Greg winning his first Rookie of the Month award.
It's a bit baffling. So many teams passed on Junior. He clearly is NBA ready and has been an impact player for this team. This could be just the start of a storied career.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Cantor is a smart, aggressive offensive player and very crafty at drawing contact.
The Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Poirier's checked in, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Cobb.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Taylor. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Taylor's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Giles checked in for the Kings. The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Here's Fox. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
The shot, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Bazemore, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's stolen. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Taylor passes to Wanamaker. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. Now here's Taylor. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. They shoot again. Rejected by Len.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Fox is out there with Wallace. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Len, and it's Giles in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Boston, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one falls for him. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the stripe, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Tatum with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Offensive rebound. Taylor kicks to Tatum. A second chance effort, and the shot is long. The Kings trail by 15. Bazemore on the wing. Passes to Len. Sinks that one from the post.
The broad shoulders of Alex Len carrying more of the load inside.
Wallace against Taylor. Sacramento grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Taylor attacking.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Wallace with the ball. He has 6. Now Bazemore. Pass to Len. He dishes it to Wallace. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Kanter trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Wallace outside. Dishes it to Barnes. The pass to Len. Wallace outside. Over Tatum. Wallace misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Taylor taking his time here. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Some changes for Here's Cobb. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. To the paint. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Sacramento ball.
And for Sacramento, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Trying to get something going. Bazemore misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Cobb, and the layup is good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
A pass to Fox. Back to Bazemore. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Now, here's Cobb. He's tightly guarded, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hendricks Cobb on the attack, puts it on the deck and puts the defense in a bind.
Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. And the Celtics also making a change. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Daniel Tice. Fox passes to Giles. Now the dish to Bazemore. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
1:36 left here in the second. Knocked away. It's stolen by Taylor. And here's the break. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Here's Cobb. That shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Parker kicks it to Bazemore. Over Taylor, and Kanter pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Taylor. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one goes in there.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
Fox finds Bielitsa. Now Parker. Giles, the pass to Parker. Outside, Fox. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Now here's Taylor, the fast break opportunity. And Wanamaker gets it to go. Wanamaker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so it's Boston with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. Some changes for Sacramento. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Len comes in for Bielitsa. And Wallace subbed in for Bogdanovich. And then for Boston, Poirier's checked in. And it's Williams in for Green. It's taken away by Wallace. On the floor for Boston. Tatum out there with Williams. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Junior, and it's Poirier in at the center.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Kings have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The Kings making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Taylor attacking, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Alex Len picks one up, and the first one drops.
Taylor.
And Taylor drops them both. And here is Wallace. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bazemore's got 6.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And Richaun Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. The shot by Williams, no good. Sacramento's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Bazemore, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Wallace attacking. Softly drops in the floater. 11 points in the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Wallace. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Parker. Bazemore on the wing. Holmes trying to free himself up. Off target with his three. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams dishes to Taylor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
It's on Jabari Parker.
Yeah, easy call.
shooting for Boston. Taylor at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Taylor. And Taylor drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Passes it to Holmes. He dishes it to Parker. Here's Giles. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by the Kings. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by Cobb, and that one drops for him.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Taylor attacking. There's the feed to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And Williams drops them both. Now here's Wallace. 13 points in the game. Parker outside. Pass to Giles. Now here's Holmes. He's guarded by Williams. Bazemore against Taylor. And he converts the layup. Bazemore's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Taylor with the ball. Holmes. Oh!
My goodness.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Parker outside. He kicks it to Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. Over Taylor. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Taylor attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Taylor's got 25 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And the pass to Bazemore. Over to the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. That's short off the rim. Pass to Poirier. Bazemore against Taylor. Passes it to Cobb. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Joseph, he's checked in for Sacramento. Boston also with the sub. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Robert Williams. Good on the three-point shot. 28 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Giles. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Free throw good, Taylor. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Giles. Boston making a switch here, and he makes both free throws. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Joseph against Taylor. Joseph, the pass to Parker. Back to Joseph. Clock at 6. Outside for Bagley. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. Right side Taylor. Inside. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 8 here in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there, perfect.
Wanamaker, a big group substitution here for Sacramento. Alex Len's checked in for Jabari Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdanovich is checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Fox in for Joseph. The Celtics also changing it up. Poirier's checked in. And Taylor subbed in for Green. Barnes and Bagley the duo with the forward. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Len in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Wanamaker misses.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Fox gets it to go.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Doubled by Bogdanovich. Pass to Poirier. Taylor with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Alex Len picks one up. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Here's Taylor, and he uses the glass on the layup. Taylor's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
It's deflected. Here's Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wallace left side. Right side, Joseph. And the foul called on Junior. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And he banks in the layup. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, Corey Joseph, because of his size, has to be crafty around the cup. That's pretty.
Here's Taylor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting.
Free throw good, Taylor.
Taylor at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Joseph. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And Joseph drops them both.
Well, what I like about Corey Joseph is this guy will give you a little bit of everything. Perhaps most importantly, guys, you know he's going to play consistently good defense.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Taylor attacking. Over Joseph. Boston, no good that time either. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Wallace. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Taylor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Alex Len picks one up. Free throw good, Taylor. Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. And Taylor drops them both. Here's Wallace. Down low, here's Giles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Taylor inside, and he makes that one.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little... Oh, that's unbelievable.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Boston dictating the flow. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Taylor. But they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
It's taken away by Brewer. That's good from Joseph on the assist from Corey Brewer.
And Brewer's best quality has always been his energy. And we see it there as he makes the steal and starts the break. There's just no off switch on him.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.